broken hearts, broken relationships, endless tears, fears, disappointments, abuse in many forms, abuse at home, mental, verbal abuse, mental or verbal abuse, degraded, abandoned, not wanted, lost identity, who and what am I? Unaccepted in society, you feel like you are. Degraded, you're not good enough, on and on. Trauma from being raped or almost raped. Left with mental scars that's prevented you from having a healthy relationship. I could go on and on. So many things people go through. So many things that we don't even know about. I want to introduce you to someone who will gently hold you, love you, and patiently wait and listen to what you have to say. Your heart wants to say. Someone that actually wants to sincerely hear what your heart wants to say. And they gently wipe away the tears as they flow down your face. They allow all your emotions, your fears, your unanswered questions to be discussed. All the whys that no one wants to talk about, or maybe you were afraid to talk about, not wanting to hurt no one or the one that hurt you. So you just buried it all down inside, but now you've met someone who cares. They really do. It's hard for you to believe that. It's hard for you to believe that they really care. You don't have to hide anything from him. You don't have to be afraid when you make a mistake. You don't have to feel like you're not good enough. All you have to do is come to him. He will gently wipe the tears away and dust all the dust from your pants, from your knees where you have fallen. He will gently lift you up. He understands. He understands all about you, all about the hurt. He will listen. He loves you just the way that you are, 'cause he understands why you're the way you are. So after you reveal to him your complete heart, he'll wipe all the tears away, and then he'll tell you all about yourself, and even the things you yourself may have forgotten to tell him about. There was no way he would know these things that was hidden down in your heart because you hadn't told nobody. So as the light of the glorious gospel pierces through you, as this man whose name is Jesus tells you of his death, burial, and resurrection, your heart melts inside as you say, "Yes, Lord, I believe." He transforms your life right then completely. You become a brand new person. You're miraculously born again. You're a new creature. All the past life is totally gone. No more lost identity, not knowing who and what you are. All the pain, the trauma, the hatred, the confusion, the scrambled up thoughts, whys. I don't understand why. Why did they leave me? Why did they abandon me? Why did they not want me? All this is totally gone. You're free. You're filled with love and joy and peace within. All the unanswered questions are gone. You have love and compassion. You want to share this gospel. You want to share Jesus with everybody. You want them to know this Jesus that you have met. And there's nothing wrong with you. You know why everything has happened. You were born in sin. When Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, it was passed on down from generation to generation. We were guilty of a crime that we did not commit. And the only way that we could escape this prison from the sin that happened in the garden that we had nothing to do with, the only way we could be free from that, free from death, hell, and the grave, was when God sent His Son to die on the cross for us. He was crucified and buried and resurrected just for us, that we could escape the damnation of hell that awaited us. What love! Who would do this for us? Who would love us and free us from this penalty of death? Free us from the death row that we was imprisoned in. Freed us and give us a new life filled with joy and peace and love the way it's supposed to have been. So her heart was, she could not contain anymore. She dropped her water buckets. Jesus had ministered to her at the well. She went running back into the city, telling all the men to come and see a man that has told me all that I have ever done. Is not this the Christ, the Messiah that is supposed to come? If you'll notice, she didn't tell the women. She told the men, because they probably wouldn't have listened to her no way. They would have had their minds had not been transformed. Therefore, they would have thought that, oh, don't listen to her. She's just found her another man. He speaks, and the sound of his voice. As we tarry there. just to me. Is all, and the joy we share as we tarry there. Oh, is ever known. We share as we tarry there. Oh, never know. He speaks, and the sound of his voice, oh, it's so